Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Distant Worlds 2, the United Federation of Planets. Now up to 3 planets. Still only 2 races, though. We should probably make sure to work toward picking up some other independent colonies and pick up the Bartuk. You know, the Bartuk were a faction that gives bonuses to espionage, if I recall correctly. Look at the Bartuk. We had 1 billion of them. Bartuk? Bartuk's the name of the planet. We actually want the Keterovs. Keterovs. 20% espionage bonus, just like that. Also increases spy quality. How many of you live here? Still just 750 million. Looks like they aren't able to grow while they're independent. Okay, let's by all means get some people living there. It's not going to be a very suitable location. Let's build at, let's build at the fake Mars spaceport a colony ship. And then I want to find it in my list. We want to put it to manual. And we want to bump it to the front of the queue. And I'll probably remember that it exists. In fact, to guarantee that, how about I make it into a control group. Now, control group 2, we're going to have go and kill some pirates. In Yazeler, we know about something. What's here? We know about the Bartuk. Anything else? Just the Bartuk. Okay, so it's not an actual threat. Just show pirate bases? Pirate targets? Yeah, let's go here. We're gonna go attack the Hidden Leaf base. Let's make sure that they prepare an attack so that they all come in together. We'll watch them do that, and I'm not going to pay for extra colony growth for a while because I do want to make some destroyers. We're actually skipping straight over frigates for the most part. We have 4, but they're all being salvaged. We have 2 destroyers that are also being salvaged. So let's build like 4 of our own version of destroyers. They cost 2 grand. You know, let's only build 2. It's too expensive. I want to have this this cash flow stay positive. I don't want any more missed time with research. I also took the time to look at where our ships are being retired, and I rerouted those destroyers to the Kila spaceport, since the Kila spaceport had nothing really going on. And we can use it as a dismantle location. Earth is still struggling with its freighter requirements. Okay, so we're going to be watching this. Let's see how close we are. We'll take multiple jumps. Spies are doing things. We got tech in improved frigates and in transport systems. We got 51% of improved frigates. Transport systems. Also not complete. Why don't my spies work harder? %18 bonus to armor research here. Wow. If we can get that research station, that'd be great. We've got a total of 16 construction ships. Any that are idle? None idle, but I don't want to go too much higher on them. I don't think Kila has the resources to build anything. Best location's probably going to be fake Mars spaceport, if we can. Let's get like... We actually can't queue up construction ships here because we have no polymer. Okay, Earth spaceport, then you can build like 2 more construction ships. Propose the following to the Mortalin realm: map sharing, migration treaty, territory map sharing, and territory map. And I'll tell them about Faultier. Well, we could try it. I don't know if they're going to say yes. I have a little bit of cash. I'm going to go ahead. I'm a little leery about crash coursing something that's going to take so many years to finish. Enhanced armor, another armor upgrade would be all right. We're very close to having hybrid thrusters, but I don't want to retrofit for the vector engine space requirement. What I really want is the Kaldos hyperdrive. That would help a lot. Also, I want missiles. I don't know what I want. I want continental colonization. I want everything. I want all of the tech. All of the tech is good. Finish off improved countermeasures because it's not going to take very long. They've stolen 17,000 Yapara leaf. I find that to be quite rude. We've completed and expanded troop transports. That gives us access to the medium troop transport, I think. So I guess we will very quickly add in the medium troop transport. Troop transport medium. Auto generates. Pull the weapons. 2 and 2 is good. Countermeasures, and I guess you can have sensors. All right. Another engine if we can fit it. Actually, probably because you're going to be on the front line, I don't mind you having a thrust vector, which is like slightly better tech, I guess. I think that was called something else earlier. 2 troop compartments now with 2 assault pods, 2 fuel cells. Do like damage control, do like the medical center. Yeah, I like all of this stuff. But we must have at least 1 weapon, so... Interesting. This thing only has... It's got 3 weapons, but it looks like only one of them actually has a bay, like an attachment point. That's odd. Just put the point defense cannon. We still have space, so we might as well put more shields. And I guess we'll pull the thrust vector and go with the quantum engine, since we can. This is troop transport dash medium dash 1. We want it to retreat at 50%. Back stance. Do we want it to move in? These can actually participate in assaults, like in captures, so I'm okay with them being aggressive. So they can actually participate in fights. They've got the standard retreat stuff, and they actually have like a lot of defense. Not to mention the point defense cannon. So maybe, actually, let's pull the engine again, put the thrust vector back for the 5% countermeasures, and then see if we can fit more point defense cannons, even though I don't know where they're being put on the ship. Not even sure if they function, but we might as well try. And pull the short-range sensors, then we can fit it. Significantly more expensive. We only have 2 of these things right now, but I do think we obsolete those, and we'll use the medium for whatever we are going to actually have built. All right, back to our spy. Our best spy. I'm gonna send him off to the Tsar Ascendancy now. I think we go for the structured research. 75% chance. Let's go for it. I don't want to wait for the diplomat to get there. It'll take too long. 75% of the time, it works every time. We almost have the quantum engine V2. Yeah, that would help. This is a version upgrade, it's even more appealing. We're just gonna get it like instantly on all of our ships without having to do any retrofits. Looks like we have enough net cash that we can build 2 more destroyers. Except that I have no actual cash. So, just kidding. How close are we? Like one jump away from attacking the pirate base with our fleet of escorts. Actually, I pulled the colony growth back to 0 now. Our capital has 5412, so 5.4 billion out of 10. Usually around half is where I find that, like, trying to push for more growth, it just delays the mid-game so much economically. Like, you just can't explore. You can't do much if you don't eventually start to cut funding to colony growth. No, we're missing out on research again. Come on, where's that terraforming facility progress at? 4%. Oh, we're about to make another 7.5 grand a year. Can't wait. And the fleet's on final approach. Probably lose a ship or two here. It's just escorts. It's not a very good fleet. Look at all those torpedoes. You got upgraded module name passenger compartment, so anything that uses passenger compartments needs an upgrade. Let's start with civilian bases. The resort base uses passenger compartments, so we'll just do upgrade. It's trying to upgrade to large firestorm torpedoes. Yeah, that's not going to work. We'll just do small. Doesn't even fit. Passenger compartments times 4, this is fine. Mining stations don't use passenger compartments. Civilian ships, we have 2 passenger ships. I do think we obsolete the small people boat. Let's upgrade the medium people boat to passenger compartments. So it's resort bases, it's civilian ship passengers, and I think that might be it. Our research station doesn't have any passenger stuff. And then troop compartments as well. So we need to do state ships, our troop transport. Good stuff. You want to use the different fuel tanker? I guess. Not yet. Okay, we had 13 ships. We still have 13 ships, so we lost nothing to take that. Our agent has done a thing and didn't get caught. Our agents need to keep on doing things. You know what? I'm going to put them back on... No, they'll be dumb. Never mind. Every time I want to do that, I can instantly convince myself, nope, that's a dumb idea. Like, AI is just going to not take the things that really help at the moment. We should take anything that says missiles on it if possible, because we want to go down that tree. Just get a little bit of everything. This fleet can now become a attack fleet, and I guess they can go get some repairs if they need them. Like there is, oh, the new empire. That is purple. That looks like we found the actual Hakkanish. We can see their capital, actually, with something. We haven't technically met them yet. Weird. Can't click to talk to them. We know their name, though. They're called the Maelstrom Consciousness. The Bugs. There's some money. We're still paying for the thing. It's at 5%, but it'll say max when it's at actual max. So we're within the last year of the terraforming process of Earth. Propose the following to the Mortallons. You know what? I mean, they're not going to say yes. Stop trying to make that happen. We have free trade. I will tell them about this and that and do this and this and you give me money. And then we'll talk to them again and they should be willing to do stuff. Non-aggression, free trade, migration. There's a quantum engine V2. The AI has been behind the scenes putting together other fleets. We now have 4 fleets based on the size of our navy. There we go. Scrap the limited terraforming facility on Earth. There's the quantum engine. We now have money. We can get our improved frigate tech done in just under half a year. We also have a lot of this. 91% of high density alloys. Get access to ion sheath armor, which helps out with ion storms, like plasma or whatever, the nebulas, but also if any enemies using ion weaponry, which I don't think we have to worry about right now. But even if we don't use the ion sheath, we can just use the enhanced armor for higher actual armor rating, 125 versus the heavy at 104. Not to mention, and more importantly, this increases the reactive rating from 4 to 5. So more flat damage reduction on any armor, or on any damage that gets through to the armor. We could knock out the Caldos drive manually. That might be a reasonable thing to do. It looks like we're probably not going to get it from salvage. I think I will put that toward the front of our queue. In fact, let's work on it now. We only have a 39% bonus here. It's not nearly as good as 88, but going from the Jirax Hyperdrive V1 to the Caldos drive, we get 168 jump range up from 140. The speed goes up to 456, so it's a little bit faster. But then the actual jump initiation and recharge times are significantly faster, which helps with moving long distances because you just, you don't have to wait for the jump drive to charge up, and it's good for escaping, it's good for explorers, it's good for civilians. It's just I think it's probably the best drive, the best hyperdrive in most circumstances. I do think I want the armor too. Actually put that at the top. And let's crash course it. Suddenly we have 9,000 net cash flow. How many destroyers did we end up with? We have 4. Is that including the ones that are being salvaged, or is that the ones that we've built? Destroyers, we have just 2, and then the 2 that are being salvaged. So let's build 2 more. And because we now have money, I do want more exploration ships. We're going to stick with the exploration ship small. And I want to add 2 for now, but I'm going to go up probably another 10 exploration ships if we can. Let's go take a look at our actual destroyers. I don't know what they're up to right now. Our destroyers are chilling here. One destroyer's joined the 4th Invasion Fleet. In fact, they've both joined the 4th Invasion Fleet. It's an interesting move. So 2 escorts, 2 destroyers. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm going to tweak the invasion fleet. Let's pull the destroyers out. And I would prefer for the destroyers to be seeing action. So let's bump up the destroyer count in our attack fleet and raiding fleet. I mean, I'm not even using frigates, but no, if I were. And then also I'm going to pull them from the defense fleet. We want them to see action. And then I'm going to manually kick them out of this fleet. And then let's see where the AI puts them next. Put them right back into the invasion fleet. Nice. Okay, well, I'm going to force you to join a specific fleet then. How about you join the first fleet? And how about you can join the raid fleet, which is... Oh, we actually don't have a raid fleet. Join the third fleet. Stolen some information on what now? Structured research. Excellent. We got that 75% chance. That's great. And we got, unfortunately, only 41% of it. So he's going to have to take a risk and do it again. That was with the Tsar Ascendancy. Ooh, we also have system governance. Oof. Those are both really good. System governance is this one. That's another 5% development that we can have on our capital. And colony corruption reduction, 20%, up from colony corruption reduction 10. So it makes a huge difference on Earth with your... this 28.7% corruption. We're just losing so much money. That's probably more important than structured research, actually. Yeah. I'm worried. 75%. I feel like he's going to get caught doing some of these actions, but hopefully not. And because we have 10,000 net monies, I guess we will pay for some colony growth again. We pay up to 6,800 something. We can do a little bit of that. Let's go like 40, 60, and then still have some net. And I wanted to build more exploration ships. We're going to do... not that many, apparently. I don't have enough net cash. Ancient vault was discovered. After further careful investigation, some of our scientists believe the only way to get inside is to use some of our most powerful plasma cutting and explosive devices. Others think that with more time, we may be able to interface with the ancient security systems and hack a way in. Let's hack it. Some of the security measures have triggered, blah, 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 blah. We have found navigational directions to 2 places, and we have found technology that has advanced our understanding of structured research. Hey. Well, okay then. We have access to structured research. We can now build a science academy. 10% bonus to all research and increases the appearance chance for scientists by 25%. Also, something's going on in Ferris 1. Whatever. All I want to do is build that science academy on Earth. I need 50,000 credits. Start stockpiling cash so we can get that. Our scientist has died. That's not good. All right, we're already well over 20 minutes, so I'm going to take a short break here. I'll see you in the next episode. As always, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you soon.